Back Self-Care Warriors to Hold My Purse, the podcast that is dedicated to helping you unapologetically put yourself first. I'm your host, Ro, and I'm excited to kick off the new year with y'all. I mean, look, it's 2025. Like, oh my gosh, where did time go? But we're here. So as we step boldly into a new year, I want to ask you a question that could redefine everything. What are you prepared to do for you? This isn't just a question about action. It's a call to align with your purpose, own your power, and to step into the life that you are meant to live. Collectively, let's leave behind the pressure of resolutions because honestly, they don't make sense at all. Let's step into something deeper: alignment, authenticity, and evolution. You see, friends, this isn't about setting resolutions or chasing change. It's about stepping and tapping into something transformative, something that shifts your perspective at your core. So today, we're diving into a powerful challenge. What are you prepared to do? If that line sounds familiar to you, you might recognize it from the movie The Untouchables, one of my favorite movies. But anyway, there was a moment where Sean Connery's character challenges Kevin Costner to take action with clarity and commitment. But today, I want to challenge you to approach this question in a new way. Instead of focusing on doing, let's focus on alignment. So let's talk about resolutions. They're about control. They're about trying to fix or force things. But alignment, that's about being. It's about showing up as the person you are at your core and evolving into the person that you, my friends, are meant to be. So let's start with a question. What did you learn about yourself in 2024? Take a minute and really think about it. Maybe you discovered that you're stronger than you ever imagined, or perhaps you uncovered a part of yourself that's been quietly asking for attention. Whatever that lesson is, hold on to it. It's the foundation you'll build for this year. So for me, I realized something big. My empathy for other people, while it's a strength, it was killing me. Like, it was crippling me. It was a double-edged sword. I allowed other people's negative energy to weigh me down, um, draining my time and my focus. It was a time suck. Time I can no longer afford or willing to give away. This realization has been liberating, and it's shaping how I move forward and become the woman and the powerhouse I know I am meant to be. Now, I want you to ask yourself, what's the lesson you're carrying into this new year? Because that awareness is the key to unlocking what's next. Before we dive deeper in today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this podcast with your friends because we got to grow this community of self-care warriors together. This journey is always better when it's shared. So let's do it together. All right, let's get this party started, y'all. Now, here's the follow-up question. What are you prepared to do to level up to where you want to be? Let me say it again. What are you prepared to do to level up to where you want to be? Here's the thing, resolutions, it's a joke. They often fail because they're about trying to control outcomes. Like, I want to lose weight, I want to make more money, or I want to be more organized, right? That sound familiar? Those goals are tied to doing. But what about if we shifted our focus to being? You see, friends, alignment isn't about fixing yourself, it's about evolving. So, right now, exactly as you are enough. You don't need to change who you are. You need to accept yourself and move forward from a place of trust and authenticity. So, let's take a closer look at this idea. Imagine someone who always sets the resolution to be more, let's say, confident. It sounds straightforward, but often resolutions like this come from a place of lack, a belief that they aren't confident right now and need to fix themselves to become whole. And that mindset creates like some serious pressure. And when the results don't manifest or show up quick, it's easy to feel like a failure. But what if you flip the script? Stay with me. Instead of starting from a place of lack, what if they started by acknowledging the confidence they already have, no matter how small it might seem? Maybe, just maybe, it's the way they confidently navigate their job or how they offer advice to a friend. Maybe it's the confidence they show when they're doing something they love, or something like cooking or writing or solving really difficult problem. So when you recognize those moments, you start to build on them, because confidence isn't something you have to acquire. It's something that you already have in certain areas of your life. And by focusing on those moments, you can let that energy kind of guide your actions. You begin to say, if I'm confident here, why can't I bring that same energy over there? So here's the difference. Instead of chasing confidence like it's a far off in the distance goal, you're anchoring yourself in the confidence that already exists within you. And from there, it's about expanding that feeling. You're not trying to force change, you're aligning with the truth of who you already are and letting that truth get stronger. When you shift your perspective this way, confidence becomes less about fixing and more about amplifying what's already there. It's a powerful and a sustainable approach because it comes from a place of self acceptance and authenticity. And that's where real growth happens. So let me ask you this: where are you already confident in your life? Take a moment to acknowledge it, embrace it, and let that energy inspire your next steps. Another thing to consider is the story that you tell yourself about yourself. Are you your own biggest cheerleader, or do you speak to yourself with criticism and doubt? Think about it. This year, I invite you to rethink that narrative. Let your inner dialogue align with your desired reality. You see, if you want to live with more joy, speak joy into your life. If you want growth, speak encouragement and curiosity into your life. Ask yourself, how does the person I want to be think, act, and feel? And then start showing up as that person right now. So for me, for instance, I want to elevate my public speaking game and charm. I can be a little intimidated by large audiences, but I realize I need to step into that superhero pose and command the stage. There's a TED talk from this woman, I'm blanking on her name, but she said when you take it to the stage, you need to get into that superhero pose and watch your confidence soar. So this is going to be my approach going forward. And you know what? Sign me the heck up because I'm about to step into that power. Here's another example. Say you want to be someone who has their dream career. Instead of waiting for the title or the paycheck to feel successful, start adopting that mindset and the habits of that person today. Show up with that energy, that confidence, that vision. Trust me when I say the universe will meet you where you are. All right, so let's recap some of the key points from today. Forget about them damn resolutions. They're often about control and fixing. Instead, focus on alignment, which is about evolving into who you, my friend, are meant to be. Recognize that you are enough just as you are. You don't need to fix yourself. You need to amplify what's already inside of you. Acknowledge the confidence you already have, no matter how small, and let it guide your actions. Rewrite the story you tell yourself. Speak encouragement, growth, positivity into your inner dialogue. Start showing up as the person you want to be now. Adopt the mindset, habits, and energy of your future self. All right, up next, Aria speak. Hey, Aria.
Hey, Mimi.
How are you?
Good.
How was Christmas?
As good as I wanted it to.
Okay. All right. What was so good about it?
Is that I got the best mac and cheese in my mouth.
So the mac and cheese was good, not the presents.
The presents was the best.
The best. All right, tell us.
Because I had a lot.
What you get?
I got a bean bag. I got Heelys. I got a Pokemon book. I got Descendants dolls and.
What's Descendants? Oh, Descendants dolls. How many did you get? Wow. Okay.
I got the red color and the blue.
Okay.
Which is
cool.
red is your favorite color.
Red is my favorite color.
Because that's why you got a red car, huh?
Got a red car where I like to wear red lipstick. I like to wear red clothes.
She likes to be fly.
So that's what I'm talking about. You got a virtual reality headset, right? Do you want to tell everybody about that?
My headset, I be on roller coasters every time.
You be on roller coasters on the headset?
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? You should go grab it so you can show people. You ready for a demonstration of the headset? Ready?
So, basically,
I'll hold this for you.
Basically, you're supposed to put on the headset.
Okay.
And you go to game.
Uh-huh.
Let me see if I got it right here.
Wait. Hold up. Here you go.
It's over here then.
All right.
And then you use these buttons, which is A, B, and this wiggly button, and this plus, and X and Y, and these things, so you can control it. Okay. So you could, and then basically, I usually choose the games that are roller coasters, and sometimes you have to steer them. There's like separate legs, and then you like pull it back if you want it to move. Okay. It's kind of like a mind car. Ooh. And then it there's this workshop if you want to go back so you can buy stuff. Okay. And shop for what you need if you want to go on a roller coaster. Because I usually get on the upside down roller coaster.
So does it? I mean, I tried it and I was like,
you were scared because you were on the Halloween one.
Well, what did you have to tell him I was scared?
You just said you were scared. You just.
It was a little creepy. It was a little creepy.
So I gotta say it was scary for you. It don't make no sense if you don't say it was a little, tacky. But you have to say scary because you were screaming.
Oh, you guys say everything?
Yes.
Okay, whatever. But it was kind of, you don't get a headache?
It was kind of.
You don't get a headache when you
because it was probably tight.
Oh, okay.
Because I get a headache sometimes.
Okay. Do you think you get a headache because it's too tight or because you had it on too long?
It's probably because it's making me dizzy and the headset was like moving and it makes me dizzy. So.
It made me like I felt dizzy and then I felt like sick to my stomach. But it's a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. It is a lot of fun.
It's fun.
Because I was like this. I was like I was moving all around.
You were shaking. You almost bumped your head.
Did I?
You like.
Well, it's a lot of fun, and I'm so glad you had a great Christmas. All right, girl. Let's say goodbye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
All right. So as we step into this new year, ask yourself, what are you prepared to do for you? Not fix, but to grow, to evolve, and to show up differently in 2025. Thank you for holding space with me today. Remember, you already have everything you need within you to create the life you desire. Let's align with our truth and step into this new year with intention and grace. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and tell a friend because, we need to build a tribe of self-care warriors. We're taking back that power and living the life that we want on our terms. Until next time, my fabulous friends, keep holding your purse tight. It holds your essence, your truth, and your joy. Keep showing up for yourself and remember you are enough just as you are. Now, let's go make this year extraordinary. Sending you love and light. Peace. Today's episode is sponsored by Self-Care Shawty, your go-to for homemade skin products that keep you moisturized, healed, and at ease. Discover these amazing products today at selfcareshawty.etsy.com. That's selfcareshawty, SHAWTY.etsy.com.